Manny, how your team doing?
I ain't got no team, brother. But
You're an LA fan, man.
oh yeah, the Lakers. I forgot.
How you forget?
Lakers,
Wow.
Lakers all the way.
Wow.
You are now kicking it with the bros. Yo, last episode of season 1, yo. We've had fun season 1. Manny, season 1, reflect. What you got for us?
As far as what, just how it was great. It was great. Talked about a lot of things, covered a lot of significant things that's happened these last couple of weeks, these last few months. Um, we're gonna keep learning, keep growing, be better than ever next season. That's all I got to say.
Facts. BT?
Yeah, for me, I think that it was great. As E said, we had a lot of good content that we talked about. A lot of valid points were proven. You know, giving my favorite topic for the conversations that we've had was really the is it okay for men to cry type thing. The mental health stuff, because I think that was very um, in today's age, it's very necessary. And for the people that do listen to us, I hope that they took that away from that too. So yeah, overall, I really am pleased with it. I'm really looking forward to season 2. So stay tuned.
Season 2 is going to be like that. I can feel it in my veins. AP, how you feel about season 1?
That's him.
I think it was good, man. What I really liked was, it's all this stuff going on in the world right now. It was good to have something where people coming together to, just discuss things, calmly without worrying about distractions from the outside world. That loved hearing everybody's different insights about different topics. I loved everything about it. So I can't wait myself.
L, how'd you feel?
You're I thoroughly enjoyed it. Honestly, I look forward to Tuesday nights. Coming to talk with y'all. We had a lot of positive topics that we talked about. Of course, y'all definitely said pretty much everything. But I definitely enjoyed it. Season 2 is going to be dope. I hope that everyone that has been tuning in continues to tune in, and is thoroughly enjoyed and happy to tune in on Wednesdays, I guess, whenever we post it, to listen to it.
Facts on that, yo. I've had fun, yo. And like L said, looking forward to Tuesday nights was like, yeah, kicking it with my bros, and it's just been fun. Um, lately we've been talking about a lot of issues when it came to police brutality, and we finally got justice. Um, that day was an odd day because they said they was gonna do it at like 4:30, right? It was like 4 o'clock, and then they pushed it back to 4:30. Then it happened to be 5. So and it's like, why does this keep getting pushed back? But we eventually got the verdict that we wanted. Um, how did that make you feel, B?
Um, Honestly, I was sitting at the basketball court with the speaker blasting, and when they interrupted and we saw the judge come in, just to hear that all the pain and suffering that we felt is getting recognized in this situation, um, it felt good. It really felt good, but I don't want to knock the small victory, but that's one down, many more to go. So that's really how I feel about it.
Facts. I was watching it on. Okay, I came home. Me and Janaya, we sitting on the bed, we watching it, and when they started yelling out the guilties, like I'm getting hyped, like guilty, guilty, guilty. Like, all right, cool. And then I started thinking, like, we finally getting justice, but this shouldn't be. I shouldn't be nervous about this situation. Like, I shouldn't be ready to, like, if we don't get justice, I'm ready to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So it's like, all right, yo, we got justice. That's good, but are we gonna continue to get justice so it don't feel like that? That's how I felt at the end of it. What about you, Manny?
I felt the same way. I was at the barbershop sitting in the chair watching it on my phone, and I was telling my barber, I was like, "Yo, I'm terrified for what this verdict is going to be." And I'm sitting there, and then like all of us were waiting because they were saying 4:30, all that stuff like that. Well, for me, it was only like 1:30 or something like that. But I'm sitting in the chair, and then finally I see the judge come in, so I cut it up, and sitting there listening. And at first guilty, I let out the biggest sigh of relief I think I've ever done in my life. And I wanted to cry sitting in the damn chair because it's been a long time coming. Because it's been so many instances where we've had enough footage for it to be guilty, and it's still not guilty. So for one to finally be guilty, it was a great feeling. But I like Brandon said, bro, I think this is one of many. Hopefully they keep this cycle of accountability going on into the future, because we need it. Everybody needs it. All these cops need to know that their actions, it's consequences to their actions, and they have to be held accountable for what they're doing. So
Yeah,
Facts on that.
yeah,
Hell,
true. I had got off at 4, so as soon as I got off, I came straight home. I turned on the TV. I was watching it from there. Throughout the entire time of waiting, of course, I was honestly came into it negative. And it's something that I do a lot, more so of a not try to get my hopes up type of case. And I was thinking negatively just because of how things were playing out prior to them announcing whether he was guilty or not guilty. You know, as far as the settlement, as far as how they were preparing for it not to be not guilty. You know, it was just a lot of things that was just really had me down, thinking, of course, that they were going to let this man go. But it was definitely a sigh of relief once they, you know, said that he was guilty on all charges. We definitely we won. We, like, you know, of course, Brendan said, he said we won this one, but we have and need many more to go. And it's like, even after this one, it's crazy that we still dealing with it. But you know, we'll get into that.
yeah. Before we keep going, because I'm gonna get the AP. I got my story for story time. I just thought of it.
I'm weak.
But AP, how was you feeling? What was you doing when the verdict was on TV?
So I didn't get to see the actual announcement on video because I was driving, but I got to see all the you know, stuff leading up to it. So I got to see the closing arguments and all that stuff, and then afterwards I had to see them waiting and stuff. But I think we heard it as we was putting the groceries in the car because we was getting back in the car at the time. And you know, of course, they announced it, so it was in my car. My car only goes up to 14 because of some issues, but I played it as loud as I could.
Wow.
But you know, I ain't gonna say I was happy because I understand the process and I know he still gotta get sentenced. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember that white lady cop. I don't mean to call her like that, but that's a good description because that's what she was. She walked into that dude's apartment and she shot him. He was on the couch eating his ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Her excuse was, you know, she thought it was her apartment. She thought he was robbing the place, blah, blah, blah. So she got 10 years. And I mean, that's pretty clear cut itself. So I'll be happier when I see what his sentence is because it should be what it is. He should get the max. but that's not until June 15th.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I'm glad to see that the other guys are going to get charged, which I knew was going to happen after they charged him. But, you know, like El just said, it's crazy that literally the day of, you know, we still get more that we got to deal with. Like, I do not think it's going to end peacefully.
No.
Whenever it does end, it's going to be violent.
Speaking on
Yeah.
speaking of Lady Cop, did you see that? I'm pretty sure I just saw it like not too long ago. They're trying to appeal her 10-year sentence.
Yeah, like, lady, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I just saw
No,
that.
I
she
mean, that's
should have
pretty
got
rough.
25
You going into somebody's house and killing them and their property.
in their house, bro.
Yeah, I just saw that.
What you gonna say? Accidental death? Oh my god, I accidentally did it. Oh, I went into the wrong house.
Thought he was robbing the place, eating ice cream.
First of
Makes
all,
no sense at all.
that's
Like, yo, she should have got 25.
Gosh, hey man, she's a blonde hair, blue eyed white woman and a cop.
They should give her more for asking for less.
Hey,
right. Excuse me. You're lucky I gave you that.
Right, you're in contempt. Add 5 more years. Like,
and then the caption that I saw, they were saying that hug from the judge was speaking volumes. Because if you remember when that happened,
oh yeah, he did hug her.
the judge hugged her after
Right.
she got sentenced.
I mean that's crazy. And I don't know. I think it was in the group chat or whatever. The what was it? The attorney and somebody else, or the judge and somebody else was talking. And I forgot the mics were keyed in, and they were talking real bad about the person. They were laughing and making a mockery out of the court, the case and whatnot. I was like, bro, like just the fact that we have to go into a place like that, in a situation like that, where people are already looking at us wrongly, or looking down on us, laughing at us for fighting for human rights. We're not 3/5 a man. Like we're one whole person. Like to me, that, like Darian said, it's not going to end the way that we want it to be. But at the end of the day, we're living in the last and evil days. So, my expectations are whatever comes, you got to be ready for it.
And then at this point, it's like it's gonna be either you for or you not.
Choose life.
And for me, it's like it's not even just the police. It's just the whole system of order. Period.
Yeah, that just goes back to what we were saying the other night. It starts with the seats. We got to get them out them seats, y'all.
I think it's even.
I always have this choice, huh?
I don't know because they don't. I don't know, bro. Because I honestly do not think they really actually do anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they vote on bills and stuff that we have, but besides that, I don't think they actually like. I think the Justice Department probably does more of the order keeping than like the people in the seats.
How do y'all feel about this? I was talking to coworkers today, and one of the coworkers said that since the Democrats been in house, a lot of the killings and things like that have been more publicized to kind of push the agenda of
Fuck the police.
gun control. And I had said to them, I said, look at it this way. I believe that there should be a sense of control for weapons. Am I saying take away your guns and take away your amendment right? No, I'm not saying that. But there should be more control over it. And then I said, to caveat that, I'm not speaking for or against it, but I'm saying, can you, with the person that has an issue with it, can you come up with a way to make it better?
I understand what you're saying, but can you come up with a way to control it? I can say that in reverse because what way can you control it?
I mean, and that's what I was trying to get everybody to think of, because the way they were speaking on it as they're trying to take our guns away, and the criminals aren't worried about that because they're getting guns illegally. Okay, cool. Now, one of the people came up and was like, "Hey, how about we just get um, weapons that are based on DNA?" Okay, well, that's fine and handy and dandy and everything, but if we started that way, cool. Everybody would have weapons like that, but you can't do that now.
My
They're too.
only issue is why do we need war weapons when we're not at war? Niggas walking down the street with big ass fucking rifles and shit. What are you shooting at?
They're hunting rifles,
Are
Darion.
you
Yeah,
not?
but bro, what do you
In the
need
middle of
that
the street,
caliber
though.
of a rifle for? What are you hunting, bro?
Are you not at war?
Bro, they
Bears.
kill bears with bows, bro. You
Bro,
don't need something that strong. All
In
right.
the
I
middle of the
understand
street,
that, but
though.
that's what they use them for.
I
Right,
get
in
what
the
you're saying,
city.
Aaron.
In the
But
city. What are
in
you
the
doing?
city,
You in the
though.
city. What are you hunting? Rats?
Are let me ask you this:
Dogs?
And the people that are allowed to do that, we know why.
But then every time you see an issue with like gun violence, that's what type of rifle they have, bro. It's always a high caliber rifle. Like nobody ever goes on a rampage with a shotgun, bro. It's not that often you see it with just a pistol, unless they robbing a place.
I'm a
Maybe
strong
have a
believer
hostage.
in. I agree with that statement. I think the biggest thing a person should have is a pistol.
And see, that's where I think the control should come in. But then
That
my
would make
only
sense.
thing is, if they do that, what kind of guns are they gonna have? Because
Right.
I don't want to have a pistol and the police got a rifle.
No. That's when everybody has the same thing. You have your different caliber of pistols. So when
That's
it
fine.
comes to hunting, they do have crossbows. Like
Yeah, they do. I know.
that's my thing. Like
Yeah. Why you
I agree
need?
with you, Arion. You don't need that big ass gun because they used to do it with bow and arrows, and now we got crossbows. Like that's 10 times better. So you should be able to hunt with a crossbow, and you're not going on no killing rampage with no crossbow. Like
And think
it's just
about
not
how
happening.
more humane it is.
Exactly.
And then I
And
understand sniper rifles, like okay, but you don't need that high of a caliber sniper rifle, bro. You're only shooting animals. They don't have armor on.
exactly. So
Like,
yeah, I agree with that and controlling it, but it's not gonna happen.
but yeah, like I said though, if I got a pistol, the police gotta have only a pistol. They can't have more than what we have.
I think it's sad that we're speaking in it's a us versus them thing because it should be
Because it
integrated.
is.
I mean, as of right now, that yes, it is, and that's what I'm saying. It's sad because
It's been
you know
always.
it's.
You cannot tell me a good time that there's been a good relationship between black people and police officers.
I'm never gonna say that at all because I don't believe that's true. But what I'm saying is, I think it's sad in general that we even have to have the conversation of protecting us from them when they're supposed to be protecting us. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it blows my mind.
Like a rabid dog.
Yo,
What you do to a rabid dog?
put that bitch down.
Hey,
Hey, speaking of that, it's a show named Queen Sugar that I be watching. Yeah, that's my shit. They did an episode about George Floyd, and of course it was a lot of emotions and stuff like that. But a couple on the show has a kid, and
Are you? You talking about the black and the white couple?
no. This is the son, the brother, Ralph Angel.
I don't know the characters, bro, because I just pop in with my wife's watching it. But I know it's the black lady. She's probably one of the main characters. She's married or she's dating the cop.
Yeah. That's
she
the
found
one.
out. Oh, okay. So she found out that
that's a whole different couple. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit wild too.
That shit was wild as hell. I'd have been mad as fuck.
This is the brother, their brother, and he has a wife. They actually just got married. And they have a son. He's like 10, like 9 or 10. And they had to have the talk with him. And when I say I broke down watching this damn show, I was this motherfucker damn near ugly crying, bro. Because it's like
I need to go back and watch it.
Bro, and I cried for 2 episodes because it's like I don't have any kids yet, but if I do have a son, I'm gonna have to have this talk. I'm gonna have to have a talk regardless if it's a boy or a girl. But I'm gonna have to put a lot more emphasis on it if it's a boy. And I'm like, this is a conversation that I'm gonna have to have. How when is the right time to have it? How do I get them to understand? What do I say? So my dislike for cops doesn't rub off on them, and then they rebel and they do the wrong thing. It was so many thoughts that I had, and I just broke down, bro. I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how dads have done this for generations, having to explain this to all of us, because that's a
it's
conversation.
crazy.
It is, bro.
My dad never had that conversation with me. I got the conversation from other people. Like my dad never really had that.
And I'm sitting here thinking if I had that as well with my dad.
Yeah.
I don't think we had that kind of talk
my
either.
dad was in the feds. So yeah, I definitely had that talk.
Yeah, I think I had to talk with my stepdad, but it wasn't like that high of a caliber. It wasn't like, yeah, this is what you do when this happens, this is this. But he definitely explained to me, excuse me, like when cops pull you over, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, all that stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
something along that lines, but we never had it in depth.
No,
it wasn't super in depth. But I'm like, I feel like now with what's going on now, it has to be in super in depth, because so much more is happening.
And it is crazy. What do you say? Do the right thing.
You and I think that's when I broke down, because they were talking to him, and the little boy was like, "But I'm not gonna be a criminal," and he was like, "That doesn't matter." And I was like, "Huh?" Huh? And that shit just, I was like, "Man, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it." And it was crazy. And then the next episode, they own like a big ass farm, so they have hella land. So they decided they was gonna stand on the side of the road holding up Black Lives Matter signs and all that stuff like that. Then of course a cop pulls up and he started harassing them and shit like that. And he started acting real tough in front of the man with his son, put his hand on the gun and all that stuff like that. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? In front of a little kid, man, like what? Why? What's the point? Like, what's the point of you doing this? Why are you trying to act tough right now in front of this man and his son, bro? Yeah, that shit was tough. I was like, this shit is crazy that this really happens to us. And you know, other people don't have to have this conversation with their sons or their daughters, but we have to. And that's the sad thing about this. And that's another thing that kind of hurt me. I was like, this is some bullshit. Like, why we got to do this? Why we got to have this conversation to kids?
Yeah,
I think about imagine how long this shit's been going on before we had like social media and shit.
Nigga, decades, centuries.
Like, this could have been going on forever.
Centuries, nigga.
We just not known about it. They've been doing this forever.
Since they brought us over here.
Yeah, centuries, bro. And it's sad, though.
Man, they had a law in like 1660 something, if I'm not mistaken, where the whites could kill black people with no
because we weren't
felony, no nothing, just killing it.
Yeah,
have you ever seen the picture, the little card? They had like a hunting card for niggas.
Yeah, there's one that was going around Twitter, and they had people hanging on the card. It was like a postcard that you send, and it was black people hanging, like literally hanging on the card.
This shit is wild, bro.
That's
like
wild.
Shit was crazy. And the thing that I ain't gonna say I love, but you see these pictures of when they would hang somebody, and they would just have little kids there sitting there watching them hang and burn.
Exactly. Like that just used to throw me off.
Like what? And those kids are now people's grandparents. So just imagine what the hell those grandparents, those kids, seeing them hanging black people and burning them.
You know what?
Kids.
Like, bro.
Not to change subjects, but you know what movie messed me up, yo?
Not 13 Years a Slave.
Rosewood.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Yo, Rosewood. Yo, if you haven't seen it and you don't like movies like that, don't like, because it's gonna fuck you up. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god.
It's gonna fuck your head up. Like, because the shit they did in that movie, it's like, yo, I didn't even think it was legal for movies to do this shit. Like, hell no.
That's how shit happens so much. It got is that Vin Rames, ain't it?
I think so.
It's the guy from I can't think of his name.
Baby Boy,
yeah, the stepdad.
Yeah, Vin Rames.
Vin Rames, yeah, he in it. Bro.
And it has that lady, I can't think of her name.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
the part that messed me up was when they had bruh hanging. and he got out of that. He got out of it, but
Yeah.
he had seen this dude get hung, and it's this still picture of the other kids, and they just sitting there looking at him, and he just shaking like, and they just sitting there. I'm like, yo, what the, like, yo, but yeah,
it's crazy because when you look back on all this stuff, you see why they don't teach this in school.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, facts, facts.
But it's like, yo, but it has to be taught, bro.
Can you imagine?
I feel like they scared because if everybody knew that, we'd all be mad.
Yeah, we whooping ass after every class.
Right?
Oh, bro, beating ass.
After every class for no reason. You looked at me wrong. I'm ready to fight. Like, let's go.
But then it's like they try to hide it from you, and then you get into the real world and realize they still doing it. It's just on a different level now.
Can you imagine how much worse it was than what we know, though?
Right. True shit, though.
Like, I feel like
I don't even want to.
I feel like it was probably 100 times worse than what we actually have seen or read about or heard about.
I don't even want to, bro.
Like, that shit.
I don't even want to imagine.
Oh my God!
Any night they could just run up in your house, take you. Anybody gonna say that?
Just because they'd be like, "Yeah, we heard you rape somebody, sir. I've been at home all day. What you talking
all day?
What you talking about?
Like, well, you know, niggas lie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, damn. Okay.
Man, that's
so fucked up. So we got the verdict that we wanted for George Floyd. Rest in peace, man. Hopefully we can get the sentence that we want. And right behind that,
Max,
we took 3 L's, man, like back to back to back. Like Ma'Khia Bryant in Columbus, Ohio. She calls the cops. Some girls come to her house. They trying to jump her. She go get the knife. Like, what's up? She lose her life. Like,
all right. So hold on. We gotta pause because I don't want us to say nothing that's false on this show.
Understood.
And I also don't.
Did she call the cops or did the other girls call the cops?
I think her mom called the cops. It was either here the phone the
because
cops.
I heard that her mom is the one that called the girls.
Huh?
What?
I think the girl was foster.
No, the other girls were her real daughters, and the girl Ma'Khia was a foster daughter. And I heard that the mom called the sisters on the foster daughter.
Oh, okay.
So I heard that, and then Leonard said that it was the girls that called the police.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't the actual girl with the knife that called the police.
Oh well, thank you for clarifying.
Well, we
have, but welcome back.
I've been in and out, bro. That's why I wanted to talk about Mortal Kombat again, because I've been in and out. And out.
Because in that particular case, I can't say. I can't say what I feel.
Okay,
I'm with you on that, bro.
Yeah.
The case that that's more prevalent to me and that holds my mind more is the Elizabeth City situation, and that to me is
definitely
just is hitting home. Being that Elizabeth City is 2 hours away, like just the fact that. I don't want to get into it too much, but like, shit's never gonna fucking change. It's not.
It's like now they can set you up.
I'm looking for
like
now. Come on.
Well, they've been good, but now it's like, yo,
they setting us up and not caring that they get caught.
Yeah, now they ain't caring.
Tomorrow is the trial or the motion to release the
whole
footage.
Video.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
They did made a TikTok video out of this shit.
Let me ask y'all this: if this video is as bad as the family is saying it is, are we going to protest? Like
protest,
bro? I'm not. Let me make this clear. I'm not no violent protester because I believe in peaceful protest.
I believe there's a time to protest and then there's a time to defend yourself.
Understood, but I'm not doing that.
Obviously we on the show, so we can't say we really gonna do anything because we on the show. That's gonna be on the internet. But I will say usually when there's a big crowd of people that look like me and they're doing something, I usually do what they're doing. So
Jesus, bro, you just self-incriminated yourself.
Yeah, you kind of
No, I
did, bro. I
didn't.
don't know about that. I don't know about that comment.
But that can be
Crazy.
anything, bro.
That's
I
Right.
don't
I'm
want
going to
no.
a cookout.
I
I'm
don't want
going to
no
work.
parts of this. I don't want no part of
That's
it.
the
I
point we
do
getting
not
at.
condone
That could
that.
be anything. Like,
Right. So how's that self-incriminating, bro? That could be anything.
So, like I'm saying, I'm
Moving
going
on.
out. I'm protesting, man, because if this is bad execution style, like just really walked up to the car and just started shooting for no reason, like how does that? I don't want to say make you feel because I already know how it makes you feel, but like
And then the only reason that go ahead, Aaron.
just what do we have to do so we don't get shot at this point? Like
Move
we
to a
can't.
country full of black people.
it's
You
not
it
too
seems
much.
like that's the only thing.
All right, so if he got executed, why are you gonna protest?
What you mean? I believe in peaceful protest. I just
Because
told you.
usually when you protest, you're protesting like in order to get a bill changed or something done in the courts to work in your favor. They just executed that nigga. The cops did. Like you can't call the police.
Bro, what? Why did we protest George Floyd?
So that they could take that man to court.
Okay, so
Because
that's
that
why I'm
was murder.
protesting, so they can take the cops to court.
But if they executed that man, obviously they don't give a fuck.
Bro, they have internal affairs.
They ain't never
They
given
have police. They have police for police.
Bro, they done had internal affairs for a long time, nigga. I done seen a lot of niggas die.
I understand that, but in this situation, like it has been investigated internally. There's nothing that outside people like the people you're talking about can do besides cause more damage.
But how you know internal affairs don't already know?
That's the reason why the investigation is going on.
I feel like it's just gonna get worse.
I'm not.
Soon they
Look,
just gonna start dragging people out their house.
I'm not denying that it's going to get worse. I'm not denying that at all because the writings on the wall, the times that we're living in is just it's progressively getting worse. Yes, we've had justice with George Floyd. Thank you. But at the same time, 3 other people are on trial for the same stuff. Plus other now new reportings of different situations are popping up. Like it's going to get worse. But at the same time, we can't make it worse for us. You know what I'm saying? Like if people go out there and messed up even more, now they're gonna have even more of an edge to be like, yo, I don't know what you're about to do. Like now I'm definitely about to go after you. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, that's one that was my main reason why I didn't go protest.
Wait, y'all are talking about violent protesting?
No, I'm not talking about violent protest. I'm talking about protesting. Well, I'm talking about protesting. Period. Because anybody can go to a peaceful protest and jack it up for everybody. And I just did not want to take that chance. And I was scared for y'all because anybody could have did one thing wrong and jacked it up for the whole entire group. And that's pretty much what Brandon's saying.
True.
That's why I was saying I wouldn't even worry about protesting at that point.
Well,
Sometimes it's the time to protest, and sometimes it's the time to do something. And,
I ain't with that.
I don't think this
ain't
is
with
one of the
this.
things that you can wait out because, bro, over policing, you can extinct people like that, bro. You're just killing us off. We already dying from sickness and disease. That's just extra, bro. Violence within ourselves, and then you got this. Soon, it's only gonna be 5 of us, nigga. And then we gonna still be sitting here talking about let's go protest. No, no, bro. So somebody gotta do something. But we'll see. We'll wait and see what this video does.
I ain't gonna speak on that. I can't speak on that. But y'all know me, so y'all know how I feel. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
We're gonna have to turn. We're gonna have to go into Magneto side.
It's crazy because the more and more I live life, the more and more I know I would have been with Malcolm X.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna have to go on Magneto's side.
Absolutely.
Like,
I'm gonna say this: if I'd have grew up then, yeah, I probably would have been with Malcolm X. But since the fact I got kids and all that other stuff, all those good things, that's why I'm a peaceful protester. If I was single and didn't have kids, I would be with the ish. Just like
but I'd be doing it for my kid.
Honestly, I think that there has to be people that do both.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. Because it's
I
a time
can't
for
sit
one,
here.
it's a time for another. I agree.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do anything because my position in life right now entails me to not do anything.
Yep.
So I leave that to you all. And like he said, you guys know me. So if you know me how I think you do, then you know what I'm about. So, like I said before, that out of all the cases right now, the thing that's really eating me alive is that Elizabeth City thing. But I think we all feel the same way in a way. So moving on to Mortal Kombat, yo, what y'all think about that?
So I didn't, like I said, I was in and out the chat this week a little bit. And this was probably the first time I've looked at my phone and it was a long ass conversation that I wasn't a part of. Like, so when I looked down, I was just like 100 messages. Like, oh damn, I missed a good one.
God.
Just 100? Just 100?
That's what I woke up to this morning. It was 101. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
I will take this time to say I was wrong. That was not Luke Kane. I mean Johnny Cage.
We know.
I told you reminded me of dude from I'm an Athlete. You just knew you was right, and I'm like, bro, this nigga.
Hey, he was on the game just
not Brandon Marshall, bro.
I'm like, he is so wrong right now. And he right.
Because once he said it, I was like, but see, I told you it's only because I seen the first one. In the first one, Johnny Cage was already there. So my whole thing was I'm trying to figure out who this dude is in the first place.
You know, we all seen the first one, right?
Well, yeah, but everybody in the world don't know we all seen the first one.
What I'm saying, also tried to tell you saying it like you just saw it. Like,
right. That's why I didn't understand.
Every Batman isn't yes, it's about Batman, but not every Batman has the same plot, twist, etc.
Okay, and see, that's when I said on Netflix, it's a Mortal Kombat up there. It's animated. It's about Scorpion. It's the same. It's the same storyline. The only thing is that dude is not in there. Like, so
it's different.
Right. So then eventually I accepted the fact that it's different.
Okay, cool.
That you were wrong.
Okay.
I said I was wrong, motherfucker.
So, L, how did you like Mortal Kombat 2021?
I didn't like the storyline, but as far as the fighting scenes, it was dope. Of course, I'm not gonna say that I didn't like the movie. I just expected it to. What I expected was, it wasn't what I expected. I thought it was gonna be a 90s Mortal Kombat update of 2021, but it wasn't. So just take it for what it is.
Yeah,
I feel like they did a lot of my characters dirty.
Like Jax.
Yeah.
Like, why they gave him the little tink arms?
They did keep in some of the
they gave him paperclip arms.
Yo, I was on 10 when I seen that. I was like, bro,
it's my
these
strong
better
hand.
not be his arms.
he got his Arcata, and that's what his Arcara, whatever, and that's what it was. I mean,
see the powers, bro. Like, what?
He's fucking super strong.
I did not like that Liu Kang had to steal his dragon from a pervert. Like, why he wasn't just chosen? Why he had to steal it?
Bro.
And why was he poor? Like, I thought he was raised to be the champion. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, all right, let me start
because it was different.
But they made him like him
him
a bitch and then made that nigga cold like he was fucking.
In a sense, Liu Kang and his cousin did in fact grow up being the champions. So he took his powers from, or his dragon from someone else,
a pervert. You can say it.
But
He said it.
at the same time, he did grow up into it. So he's like, he's like the leader type of the situations.
Yeah, but he stole it though. How can you be honorable if you stole it?
Okay, so when you say steal, if you kill somebody, is that technically stealing it?
Yes, because it wasn't yours to begin with. Isn't that what stealing is?
So let me ask you this:
if I come in and kill you for your phone, did I steal it from you?
What I'm saying is, in this context of the movie, they want the strong to represent the human.
Yeah, that's
realm.
why they choose. They chose people.
Maybe
Like
Kano.
Kano wasn't chosen. He stole it.
All I'm saying is, Luke Kane grew up into what it is that you expected of him. Granted, how he got it, that's the storyline of what they chose to go with. But the premise of the movie was to me was spot on. Like, okay, yes, the fluff areas was unnecessary.
Okay.
But all in all, I've watched the movie 4 times, and I've seen things
I cannot watch that movie 4 times.
That movie was not that good
at all.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say it was bad.
But not 3 times in a row.
I'm not gonna say no, you're crazy.
I'm not watching Justice League. I'm not watching Justice League more than once.
That's because it's too long.
Yeah,
I'll watch it maybe twice.
I'm not watching it more than once. Hell, I didn't want to finish
and that second time. I'm gonna have to break it into segments.
Bro, what was wrong with Justice? Why didn't you like Justice League?
It was just too long. It wasn't that I didn't like it.
Brandon.
I won't say it was too long. I do, for them, in order for them to bring in everything that they wanted to do, they had to make a long movie. The reason why I say that is because you see how Marvel had years.
Yeah, that's because they behind. They ain't put out no movies before.
my point exactly. So they had to bring in
fault.
And bring the backstory of everything. For instance, like we didn't really know everything about Cyborg.
Yeah.
But now we do because of the long 4-hour movie. Wonder Woman, that to me, that's DC's bread and butter. Those are good. Aquaman, it was literally
he about to get his
from Black Panther. But yeah. So
why didn't you like the movie?
I feel like I'm what's the word?
Because Batman sucks.
I won't say Batman sucks.
Damn.
I'll tell you this. What I did like about the movie was that they showed the differences in human versus non-human. Batman knew his role. Hey, your role is to support us, back us up whenever we need you. You throw us a sword. You throw us whatever we need. And cool, we're gonna handle this.
I just want to say that Flash was human.
You man,
what? He is human, bro. He just got superpowers.
Did you just say Flash is human?
Is he not?
The man that can run super fast is human.
Bro, did it change him to an alien?
What? He has superpowers. He's not
still human. He still die, bro. He still bleed. Like what? Like Spider-Man.
He has superpowers. He's not a human.
I get what he's trying to say.
What are you talking about?
He has superpowers.
How is he not still human?
But he is still a human. He's not from Krypton. He's not from.
He's from here. Like,
so
like Batman.
If that's the case,
Iron Man can die, Aaron. Yes.
I'm not even about to say Iron Man.
The Hulk is human, bro. He can die. They're not immortal.
Everybody can die. They all
not Superman,
no, he can't.
Bruh.
Everybody does not die, bro. Doctor Strange
Superman can die too.
You know how long it takes Superman to die? He's from Krypton.
Bruh. You know how long it takes Barry Allen to age?
What? Not long, bro. He gets old. We saw that in the show.
He doesn't get old in the same rate as a regular human. He
still gets old, bro. He's still human.
Bruh. All right, bro. He's still human.
That's like mutants, bro. The mutants were still human. They're just mutants.
Bruh. They're not humans, bro. They have abilities.
How can you be human and then not be human anymore?
Because you have superpowers.
So now you just a whole different.
He's still a human.
Species.
He's still from Earth. He's still a human. He just got super abilities.
Right,
that's crazy. I can't even believe. Wait till this come out.
Like I get what he's trying to say. I get what he's trying to say.
bro. That's not the same.
Like
because-
Wonder Woman, she part God, bro. She not human. She's part God. Like,
Yeah.
Thor.
Thor, part God. Aquaman,
You
part
said what?
mermaid. Like
Pert mermaid.
those people are not human. Spider-Man, a kid from the Bronx.
With spider abilities,
Bro,
he's
he was human, bro. He got bit.
Bro.
He's still,
All right, bro.
still human.
He's still human. If you shoot him with a bullet, he's
If
gonna
you
die.
shoot his ass,
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
He's still a human, bro.
He can have a heart attack.
If you shoot
He can
him,
get fat. He can get diabetes. Like, bro, he still got to eat. He's a
understood
bad boy.
that,
He
but
walk on 2 feet.
Peter Parker and like other superheroes are not Batman and Robin human. Like them niggas are like
They have
Human.
because they're actual superheroes, and Batman and Robin are just heroes.
bruh.
So no, they're not the same. It's levels to this shit.
This man does not want to believe this. What we trying to
He
say?
don't, bro. Like he's not top tier, bro.
This has nothing to do with being top tier. This just
Maybe in the
simple
hero
fact of
column,
being
yeah.
Their DNA is the same as ours with a little bit of extra seasoning on it. That's the only difference, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
They
But,
still
all right, so,
Get the fuck up out of here.
It's like saying black people not human because our DNA different than other people.
bruh,
Like, we
fuck
still
no.
human, bro.
That
We
is
are the
totally
same.
that is not the same.
How? The DNA is different. How's that not the same? It's literally
Bruh.
the same thing.
Hey man, if you Google if Spider-Man is human and it say yes he is with spider abilities, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna say okay. Ain't no way much I can say, but okay.
Wow.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I still feel the fact that I don't believe that if you have superpowers, you are a human. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so explain how does it make you not human?
You are
No, I don't
human,
understand
but-
now when we about to look it up.
No. I understood then, but you, like I said earlier, you still have superpowers. So you're not a Batman or a Robin, like because you don't
You're not
have
a hero.
power.
It says Peter Parker Spider-Man is a human mutate.
There you go.
A human mutated. So
yes, bro. He's human.
So okay, a human mutated is a regular human.
We can't. I don't think we can use mutants. I mean,
What's a regular human though?
Somebody that's not mutated.
Bro, a mutation can be anything, bro. That's a person with an extra finger. That's a mutation.
Mutants are born
sickle
with
cell.
special powers.
Like his DNA is different. That's what it means. But he's human. I
Can we
can't,
Google
bro.
mutant, please?
I can't. That man was born from a woman, bro. A human woman. It don't get more clear than that, bro.
Human woman. Yeah, man. Spider-Man is human, brother.
All right, here, human mutant.
So
According
is
to
Star
That's fine.
Lord human?
huh?
It's who?
Star Lord. Is he human?
No, because his dad's
No,
like
his
a
dad's
god,
a god. Yeah.
Did you not watch it?
Right. What
No,
movie did you
but-
watch?
But Darion just said he was born of a woman.
Okay, his dad was a god, though.
That's all he heard was born of a woman.
Right. Spider-Man's dad was not a god. He was just
At least I had an argument.
Half human, half
Mine
alien.
made sense.
welcome back, bro.
But Darion said he was born as a woman. He was born as a woman.
Dang, dude.
That's the only criteria he heard. He's like, all right, I got it.
I got his ass.
That's funny as hell.
Dang. I tried to make sense with my argument.
Hey, said shit this whole time.
He made sense if you only heard the first line.
Yeah, brother.
All right, so Mortal Kombat was an okay movie. It was overhyped and great fight scenes, pretty much.
They show all the good shit during it. On
Yeah.
the trailer.
All I know is I know they're supposed to get more movies, and they're supposed to get 3. So the original only had 2. So we'll see.
Hopefully the storyline a little better.
Because if I see
Boy.
Cyber and Cyber Sub-Zero, I'll be happy. Or Noob, because they weren't in the old one. So I'll take it. But we gotta see.
Mhm.
Goro died too easy, bro. You got
Bro,
4
yeah.
arms, bro.
He did die a lot. Hella.
How did he not just punch the dude in the face?
I mean,
I don't
he kept-
understand, bro.
He kept hitting him and hitting that armor that looked like
right. Just hold
Black
his
Panther.
arms. You got 4 arms and punch him in the face.
Just hold his arm.
Where was his coach at? I
Where was
don't
his coach,
understand, bro.
That man was useless.
It was ridiculous, bro. They made him win that fight. There's no way he should beat Goro. That man should just bash the face in.
I'm mad. I was with you. I thought he was about to be Sub-Zero, bro. I was really thinking he was about to be. I mean, not Sub-Zero, but Scorpion.
See, that would have been. I would have accepted that more
I thought he was too at first.
than Sub-Zero popping out this little dagger because he touched it and he was bleeding. Like, this some bullshit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be Scorpion, bro.
First of all, how do you leave hell like that? Like, you ain't no wizard or nothing, nigga. How did what?
Man, I don't know. It was an okay movie, bro.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay, that's what I would agree.
Yeah.
Basketball's heating up, y'all.
Yeah, breaking news. My team suck.
Oh,
Wow, you just admitted that.
But my team's better than Miami.
oh.
First of all, what we're not
And
gonna
the
do-
Blazers.
We're not going to say
I'ma just
anything
throw that
about
out there.
Miami because you're not better than Miami. You have a better record, but you're not better than Miami.
I believe that's how they measure how good you are.
If I'm not mistaken, last year you had a better record. And what was your last at watching me in the finals?
Last year I had a better record. But that's playoffs. But y'all got to make the playoffs, bro. We talking about regular season. You
We're
can't
gonna
even
make
get.
the
You can't
playoffs.
even get there.
We're going to make the playoffs.
I
Not
believe.
if y'all got a billion in that playing game, and y'all.
First of all,
Yo, that playing game is scary. No sleep though on
It is.
anybody in the playing game.
Ain't it 2 out of 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on where you at. It depends on where you at.
hey, so let me ask you this, Darren. What place are you in?
I think we in 6.
Okay, Aaron, what place are you in?
We're in 4th.
Tied for 4.
Okay,
We're top.
four.
We're actually in 5th. Sorry.
No,
We're in
Yeah,
fifth.
you're in 5th. My point
No,
is
the Knicks
you're in
lost,
5th,
didn't they?
Darion's in 6th. I'm in
They beat
7th.
us 3-0.
And we're one game apart, Darion. So we're not gonna sit here and
No,
talk shit.
y'all got. What's y'all?
Bro,
how
no,
many wins
we
y'all
2
got?
games, bro.
Because
I
we
said
got 32
Darion.
wins. How many wins y'all got?
We have 32. We have
So
30.
we
It's
got the
32,
tiebreaker.
20. It's 32,
So,
29, 32.
as long as we got a tiebreaker and y'all ain't got to play us again, you
We're
better
like
hope our
y'all
records
lose.
ain't
Y'all,
the same.
we have to play you.
Okay,
No,
We
we
have to
don't,
play
bro.
We have to play you again.
Bro, look at the schedule.
I looked at it. We have to play you again.
That means we would play more games than everybody else.
It's
Yeah.
TB. It's
That
TB.
means they canceled it, bro. Playoffs is gonna have to start when playoffs start. They're not gonna let us play.
All I'm saying is, did y'all win when y'all played us?
Well, yes, bro. We won.
Okay.
It was in the beginning of the season.
Let me ask you this: when you played us, was my star player playing?
Bro, I don't care who was playing. Your team lost.
Okay.
My
I
star
just-
player wasn't. One of my star players wasn't even playing.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw
Hey,
that out
Brandon,
there.
ask me the same question.
Aaron, when y'all lost, was y'all star player playing?
When we lost to who?
When y'all lost,
To
when y'all
who?
lost to the Celtics.
No, everybody did.
We beat the Celtics twice.
Yeah, we beat y'all too.
Well, we split or something, but I know
It's 2-1. We only played 3 times.
Okay,
It
so
was a
2-1
back-to-back
us.
and then another game.
So I don't think it mattered. And that was with Lloyd Pierce, so it really didn't matter.
Bro, I don't
That's
care about no
what's
coaches,
up.
bro. The team is a team. I don't care about the staff. I don't care about the players. I don't
Bro,
care who was playing.
Lloyd Pierce is in last place.
I don't know, bro.
They
Shit,
took over.
They changed
Now
the
we're the
Knicks
best
coach
And
team
then
in
Aaron, we
Yeah.
already said he wasn't even there for that game. So
He
y'all
wasn't
lost.
there for one of them. Well,
Yeah,
he
the one
wasn't
y'all
there for
lost.
both of them. He wasn't there for both of them. You're right. So,
I
but
don't-
Lloyd Pierce was still the coach then. But
I'm just
yeah,
waiting
we
to
didn't
see
have
who
none of our
play,
star
'cause I
players.
don't see us moving up.
So,
We can't even get everybody on the court.
Manny, how your team doing?
I ain't got no team, brother. But
You're an LA fan, man.
oh yeah, the Lakers. I forgot.
How you forget?
Lakers,
Wow.
Lakers all the way.
Wow.
Did y'all lose to OKC?
Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers.
that's why I said that. But in my defense, my star player is not playing.
Hey, let's go.
Bro, I
Lakers.
don't want to hear that, bro.
Right now,
Trey
you don't
Young,
want to hear it.
bro,
Y'all
we
just
be
had a
getting-
whole conversation about it, and then go
Bro,
tell me.
I
you
ain't
wanna
trying to
hear it.
hear that,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Let's
Next man up.
let's
Next
go.
man up.
But the next man is not
Well,
Jason Tatum
Aaron, why you
or
ain't say
Kemba
that when
Walker.
I asked you about that Detroit game?
Right.
Like,
What was that next man up?
Where was that energy?
What was that next
Bro,
man
it
up?
was a trap game. It
Bro,
was a
what?
trap game.
It's a trap game then.
Game.
Right, like
Like, come on, bro. I can just use the same excuse you using.
come on, man. Keep that
No,
same
bro.
energy.
No,
Next
bro.
man up.
No, bro.
Yeah,
When you look
smack
at
20 by Detroit.
How
Bro,
can
listen,
I
bro.
not use the same excuse you using? That's whack.
listen, bro. Listen. When you look at the NBA schedule, they have games in there that you're supposed to win, but the way it's scheduled, you're probably going to lose because you have to travel.
Man,
Like
tell that to the Warriors.
Bruh.
They won 7-3. You tell me only 9 of them games were strap games?
Bruh, no.
Come on, bro. Come
Lakers
on, man. Either you win or you lose, bro. Everybody got to do the same thing. It's your job. You think they ain't used to it?
Understood, bro, but it's still how this schedule. You still got to travel different time zones. That plays a factor in playing the game.
Well,
bro.
I'm about to note take all that shit next time y'all.
That's like when teams go with NFL.
I'm gonna be like, man, we only
teams,
had 6 hours of rest, bro. Like,
nigga, that's it. What you mean?
they ain't
Like
get to
that
eat
West
breakfast, bro.
Give you another example. The Knicks West Coast trip. That's hard because the Knicks are not a West Coast team, so they now have to play.
It's because they're not that good.
Did you just say the Knicks are not that good?
They're not as good as the teams they're gonna have to play in the West Coast. No, they're not,
bro. Okay, bro. Anyways,
bro, look at the standings. Look at the standings in the West, bro, and then look at the standings in the East, bro. In the West, it's like the 5th seed has like 33 wins,
that
bro.
play a part in basketball.
In the East, it's like
up to play.
3 through the bottom.
KD played in the West. Harden played in the West. A lot of the team has played part in the West. So I mean, you can't say that they're not as good. They're good enough to play in the West. And
I'm about to go look and see who they playing. Because that'd be easy.
all that plays a part. So when I say trap game is we just played Milwaukee. Now we one of the best teams in the East.
My main question is, how come I can't use the same excuse
that you went crazy about not sleeping on when y'all ain't had the same players
when they beat the Bucks? Right?
You're right, but I still said the same thing. I said, what did I say? You
right,
can,
hang on.
but it wouldn't be a good idea. Like, so
play.
I accept the fact that we lost the game, but it's one of those games that, like I said, you got to fly the next day. Actually, probably that night because you got to get over to Detroit. So you got to fly there. You're not sleeping in you're not sleeping in your bed or anything like that. You're sleeping in a hotel. You got to wake up. You got to do COVID tests. You got to go to all these meetings. So all that's going to play a factor in the outcome of the game. And if you watch the game, we only had 86 points. Like we only had 86 points.
Right, that's the thing
in the NBA that turns the ball over all the time. And
all right, so
a lot of fast break points on them. So when you look at it that way, you say, all right, that's one of those games that travel, not having your best player can play a factor in. So yeah, we shouldn't have lost, but am I worried? No, we just beat 2 of the best teams in the East without our best player. And we didn't just beat them, we actually won the game. Like when we played the Heat, game was over with 3 minutes left in the game.
Wow, I never heard
the Bucks was a little different, but with about a minute and a half left, we kind of knew like, all right, we about to win this game. So
Bogdanovich did get 30 though. I don't think he's gonna get 30 every time y'all play there.
He don't need to. We got Trae Young.
Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did.
We got Trae Young coming back. So not
okay.
worried.
So the next guy: Houston, Memphis, Denver, Phoenix, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Spurs, and they all 1 to 2 days apart. So are they all trap games?
They're gonna beat the Rockets. I don't know why you.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the Rockets.
All of those trap games, no, but all those gonna
why
be
not? Because it's travel. Games? That's only a day in between.
Bruh. Trap game cannot be multiple games in a row. That schedule is hard. They have the 5th hardest schedule in the NBA.
But do you think that road trip is hard because the travel of the teams that they're playing?
It's both.
No, I think it's more the team that they're playing.
If they got to sit at home and play those same teams,
I think they still lose.
No, that's not what I was going to ask.
The only game that I think they win is
that's not what I was going to ask. Do you still think the 5th hardest schedule in the for the remainder of the games if they're at home for all those games instead of away?
I'm confused at the question.
I feel like
You asked me if
I feel like he
would
answered
it
your
be the
question.
5th hardest schedule
Thank
if
you.
those games was home?
If they had to stay at home instead of go away for those same games, would it still be the 5th hardest schedule in the NBA?
You do know they say that before the schedule's actually played out, so you don't know how hard the schedule will be because you don't know how good the teams are going to be.
You gonna answer the question?
So regardless of them having the hardest schedule, they don't answer my question, bro. Like, I still think they lose those games regardless. It didn't matter.
So you think the schedule strength don't matter?
For this team, I think regardless, they lose these games. Why are we talking about schedule strength? I thought we was just talking about the road trip.
What's the teams you talking?
You're not about to sit here and tell me home and away don't play a play.
They got to play Houston, Memphis, Denver, Phoenix, the Clippers, Lakers, and the Spurs.
You sit here telling me home court don't matter, like,
bro. I said for this team, the Knicks, for these next games that I just said, it doesn't matter where they play them at. I think they still lose, except maybe the Rockets because they're not as good as those teams.
I think they can get 2 of them.
Okay, so Houston, and who?
Spurs, maybe.
And that's the last game. Like, I just think it's because they're not as good as no, I can't even say as their record shows. Like,
why do you not think they're that good though?
What you mean? Because I seen them. Like, teams get hot, they're not, bro. I'm telling you, playoffs.
You do know they're one of the best defensive teams in the league,
bro. This is, I guess some things you know from stats, and some things you know from watching the game.
I said this already though. It's because of coaching, so we can't say that about what you said earlier about it don't matter about the coaching because coaching do play a part in that, bro.
But when you get into playoffs, it's different, bro. When you have to play,
defense is gonna be more important.
It's different when you have to play the same team consecutive times, bro. So
especially
stuff that
they
works
got
in the regular season,
so
it's not the same, bro. So even if it looks like they have good defense playing random teams every week, bro, it's gonna be different. You got to play the same team. Like, you have to change shit. I don't think they're gonna be able to adapt.
Okay. For one, I understand experience playing a factor, and that's why they losing games in the playoffs. But don't say the team's not that good when the team is actually good, brother. Like, don't discredit that team like they just not.
And see,
good.
It's crazy because I remember years when the Celtics were number 1 and they don't call them a true number 1 seed because they're not as good as their record shows.
Bro,
so
I
don't know how. Okay, right. So you've heard it too. So then you should know that sometimes the record does not always show what's true about that team, bro. It's a difference between regular season and playoffs.
Understood, because that's how I feel this year about the Jazz. But when you look at the Knicks and you watch them play,
they did lose Donovan Mitchell though, didn't they?
Good team.
Did Mitchell come back?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not yet. No, he's still injured.
Yeah, that's hard though, bro. Because if they ain't got Mitchell, that's a big part.
The Knicks are actually a good team though. Like, the way they're put together, they're actually a good team with RJ being like a Robin. He's actually balling. Like, Julius Randle is actually playing ball, and this team is actually responding and is good.
So right now they're a 4 seed. So if the playoffs started today, they play y'all.
Exactly. And I do not want to play that team. No, I don't.
So you don't think y'all would beat them in a series?
I don't know. It just all depends.
Damn, stop slapping on the house.
Like, right. He knew they'd be us.
A good team, brother. What y'all not understanding, bro? The Knicks are a good team. Yo,
it's not what y'all understanding. I didn't say that they sucked.
No, I didn't either. I just said they're not as good.
Eric. You just had confidence that y'all beat 2 of the good teams, but then gonna say the Knicks, you ain't confident.
And they third.
Why? Because how good they are, and that's not a good first round matchup. The reason I'm not as confident is because we don't have that much experience.
Neither do they.
Yeah,
they got
Derrick Rose. Julius Randle don't have experience though, bro.
Julius Randle's been balling, bro.
Niggas get to the playoffs and lay eggs, bro. Look at Pascal Siakam.
But he's been killing John Collins all year.
James Harden.
Like, it happens all the time, bro.
Wow.
That's
Like
why I
I
said
said,
some stuff you got to see with stats, and some stuff you got to see with your eyes. I don't see it about the Knicks, bro. I think they're
I've
having a
seen
good
him
year,
beat
and it's
John
good.
Collins down
But now,
for 3 games straight.
I bet you he don't do it in the playoffs.
I don't know what he'll do in the playoffs because John Collins ain't never been to the playoffs. So I don't know what anybody on this Hawks team is going to do in the playoffs.
That's
because
why you
ain't
got
none of them ever been. So I don't know what's going to happen.
All they got to do is continue playing how they playing. That's why you got to coach.
That's why
you got to work together. But if y'all are solid, either it's going to work or it's not.
Well,
my man,
that's true.
That's all.
I have more faith in y'all than I do with the Knicks.
I don't.
I got more faith in the Heat to make the playoffs than I do in the Knicks.
Oh damn, he had to throw that in there.
I had to make sure Brandon was still here.
I just want LaMelo.
I think anybody that got to play in those playing games are in trouble. You
stay out of them, but it don't look like
that junk is scary, especially anybody that got to play Stephen Curry.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he is hot.
Oh yeah,
he is hot.
He gonna do some team so dirty, like it's gonna be ridiculous, and it's gonna be funny to watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that game.
I just want to know if Clay can come back this year or not, because if he can,
I wouldn't
even bring him back, even if he could.
Yeah, I wouldn't test it. I'll just wait till next season, bro.
It would be no purpose.
Oh no, bro!
Come back, bro! Come back, bro! We need you.
Especially if Steph get to like the semis, bro. You got to put Clay back in there.
But think about it. If he gets that far, why not just let him keep doing his thing? Whatever happens,
time is ticking, bro.
Yeah, they might as well just keep him on the bench, bro.
Ain't no point.
Who time ticking?
Steph Curry getting older.
What you mean it's over? Like I
said he getting older.
How ain't he like 33 or something?
Yeah, he's 33.
Well, he got time.
He got plenty of time left, bro.
But he a shooter, bro.
Yeah, he a shooter, bro.
What you mean?
Bro, it's a sharp decline when you're a shooter, bro.
Bro, no, Ray Allen.
I'll say, yeah, but he stopped dribbling and stuff.
So
his game's gonna change, bro. He's not gonna be what he is his whole. Well, I ain't gonna say he not, but I haven't seen somebody that does what he does stay like this their whole career. I'll say that.
Because we ain't never seen.
Because we ain't never seen him. But what you mean,
bro? What you mean? We had Ray Allen. We had Reggie Miller.
No,
they didn't do what Steph is doing.
You right, but that's the standard that we had at the time until somebody better came along.
So
he's past that.
Worst,
that's why I said I haven't seen yet. And but honestly, I know you can't stop Father Time.
Yeah, but at worst, he could become them, and he's still great.
I've seen nobody like Curry. I can't even name them. I ain't seen nobody.
I can't see him turn into a Ray Allen or Reggie Miller and still lead a team like he's doing. Because they had good teams around them. They needed other pieces to complement the stuff that they were lacking at the time.
You don't think they're gonna try to find no other pieces to complement him once he start getting up there in age?
No, I'm sure they will, but I'm talking about him on his own.
Then he'll figure it out.
Right. But I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, D, what else you want the man to do? He got rings.
They need to put Klay
He's
Thompson.
Breaking records. Put
Klay Thompson in. That's what they need to
do. What else he need to do?
They need to leave that man Klay there until next season.
He ain't gonna be there next season because he about to get traded.
They ain't gonna trade Klay.
Danny Ainge better do something.
Hell no, they're gonna trade him for PG.
I did see Danny Ainge was interested in Stephen Curry.
PG pissed me off every year.
I think PG.
We know Aaron.
He pissed himself off.
He's balling right now.
He always balling right now. James Harden ass.
It's true, bro. You got to get in the playoffs and do something, bro.
Yeah.
Playoff P, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. All of them was trash last year. Kawhi Leonard was too. And we talked about that.
Yeah, but he just got a ring though. Paul George has not been able to say that ever.
We talked about that at the courts yesterday. They were like, Kawhi Leonard is the most overrated. Or excuse me, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are both overrated superstars.
No.
You're not gonna say that about Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard got a ring
because he got a ring.
All I'm saying is that's what they said, bro.
But no,
he got a multiple.
That's what they said, bro.
See the thing with
I don't think PG's overrated though. PG's nice, bro.
Wait, hold on. What you about to say, Aaron?
the thing with the multiple rings, he was with the Spurs and they had a team.
They
But-
did, bro. But that second ring, bro, he played defense, bro.
He did, no doubt,
He
no doubt.
did.
No take away from that. But
And he was hitting them threes. He just
I
wasn't.
give more credit to the Toronto team than I do when he was with the Spurs. Just because that Toronto team just needed a piece to get over the hump, and he was that piece to get over the hump.
Jewelry
So-
is jewelry.
That's why I give more respect to that. And Paul George has been the best player. And when he ran up against LeBron, what happened?
The best player of what?
On the team.
Oh, on his team.
Yeah, when he was with the Pacers. And when he was with
He
OKC.
got ran through.
Giannis.
I mean, he was still early in his career at that time too, though, bro.
You,
That
he was,
and they didn't have Danny Granger that series either because he got hurt. But
That is-
Danny Granger was an important piece on that team. Cause Danny had that ratchet.
He had that ratty.
He had that ratchet, yo.
So NBA predictions. I'm gonna give my fan NBA prediction. Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns. I would love to see that. But in reality, it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna go. I don't want to be basic. I'm gonna go. I guess I had to be basic because once LeBron come back, it's a wrap. So I'm gonna go LA. And I guess Brooklyn, LA and Brooklyn.
That's the most anticipated one.
I know, right? I could.
All right, mine's gonna be the same until they get here.
What?
Boston and the Lakers.
Right. All right, you got it. L.
You're a fucking lie, bro. That shit ain't happening.
Hey,
Yeah, you already know who I'm going with. The Nets and the Lakers. Well, honestly, because he is supposed to win. What's his timetable on LeBron?
a couple more weeks.
Yeah, he should be back by like their second to last game.
If he come back, because he might just wait.
Yeah,
Wait till the playoffs. Fuck it.
I saw some article that said they wanted him to play the last few games just to get his get back
Chemistry back and shit. Yeah.
But they're not really worried about him being in game shape because it is LeBron. So I was just like, okay, I see both sides. Makes sense. E, what you got?
I think most anticipated is definitely Lakers and Nets. But I want to see how the Jazz gonna do if Donovan Mitchell comes back. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Jazz and Nets. I mean, we already know how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I want to see. I don't want to see the same team. I hate it when it was the Warriors and Cavs all the time. I hated that too. Like I like seeing different teams in there. So yeah, I like.
B, what you got?
Damn, what happened? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Lisa texted me. I've been looking at my phone. Ain't hear shit.
He said,
B,
anyway.
you there? You on mute?
Honestly, Brooklyn and LA. For real.
All right, say mine.
All right.
Hornets and Lakers.
I'm weak.
So it's the last story time into season 2. This story, I want to say this before I tell the story. Do I regret anything that happened this day? No. But now that I'm older, do I apologize for the situation that happened and everybody that was involved? And I'm certain that everybody that's involved feel the same way. Because we was young when this happened. So we would probably did things a lot differently. So we used to go play flag football all the time. Scratch.
Oh wow.
AJ. Just a whole bunch of people from Maybrooks, but Scratch and Sherman are two people that we all know. Shout out to them. Hope they're doing well in life. They used to always argue with Tom about pretty much the same thing all the time. Just different situation. So L is a person where
hold on. Before you go any further, bro, you need to also include the fact that one of the two, love to cheat.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. That is true. They actually both love to cheat.
There's different ways.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, but one of them very, very,
so
blatant about it.
L is one of those people. Don't say nothing about his mama. Like once you say something about his mama, it's like putting cheese on his sandwich. Like you don't do that. Like it's just something you don't do. So this particular play, I forgot what actually happened. It probably was a flag pull or you got touched, most likely. So Scratch like, you didn't touch me. You didn't touch me. So him and L going back and forth. He like, yeah, I touched you, blah, blah, blah. Then it starts getting personal. L said something about him, and he said something about L mama. L flipped and charged after him. Right? So me, AP, we there. We not about to let L just fight this man by himself.
I'm gonna go, nigga.
So we ran up on him. Yo, I hit this man with a jab. Boom. L hit him. Boom. AP hit him.
I missed. I missed.
Oh, you missed? Damn.
Look, I was last, and at that point, he knew what was up, so he started backing up.
Yeah, so he started. Sherman comes over, he breaks it up. Scratch, I'm going to the Trump, blah, blah, blah. Situation de-escalate.
Ain't that never cleats, nigga.
Situation de-escalate. We had a game that Saturday or something. Yo, he came, he dapped us all up like nothing happened. Shit threw me off low key, like, because I thought he was still gonna be mad. Because I knew I still would have been kind of mad. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If it was reverse, I still would have been kind of mad. But he came, he dapped us up. What's good? And it was like nothing. So, but that was the story I thought about earlier in the show. And it was just funny because it just popped up. And like I said earlier before I told the story, like, would I have done that knowing what I know today? No, because he was an adult. That was disrespectful. And I wouldn't dare want somebody else kid to do that to me. So that's why I said I'm pretty sure they feel the same way.
No, you speak for yourself, bro.
Only because I believe we were grown.
Yeah,
I don't think we were kids.
Speak for yourself, bro. Nah,
I think I was 18.
I can't remember how old we was.
In hindsight, the only reason that I even stepped in the first place was because he grabbed Leonard like after he swung at him, right? And I knew that he was gonna try and throw him on the ground. So my intention was to come and just break it up. But then he stepped away, and then I seen Aaron. So I'm like, well, fuck it, we gonna get this nigga. But in hindsight, no, he deserved that shit.
Speak for yourself, bro.
He deserved that shit, bro. Scratch used to pet, he used to poke, he used to get under your skin
all the time. Yeah,
he used to do all this shit.
Yeah, it had to at some point, and then he took it left. Like, so we had to go left.
But I think the next day he knew it was fine. I ain't gonna say it was fine because Leonard may feel different, but I feel like he knew it was some tension relieved because it like El said, it had to happen at some point. Like it was just too much. That and then that season, I don't think we was doing well. It was a lot, bro.
It was just constant. I mean, we had been playing with this man for years, dealing with this man cheating for years. It was definitely a play he cheated on. He tried to cheat on because they was losing, like always.
Always when they losing.
And it just went left.
But it
went left, but it was
if it wasn't for Scratch, I wouldn't still be playing flag football today. I ain't gonna say just solely him, but
yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna say that because I got introduced by Hurst.
Hey, Hurst, that dude, bro.
Yeah.
See, I was on Scratch. No.
Yo, he's like, yo, he was probably like,
We got another story too. If we're gonna bring it on
Hey,
her, she
that's-
was at the basketball.
oh, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
Hey, y'all
Before you
remember
tell
when,
this story,
when
I just
Sherm-
want y'all to know that I am a grown ass man, and if anybody ever refers to me like that in person, I'm gonna slap you.
hey, y'all remember when Sherman Scratch used to get into it and call him man
Secondly,
Uncle Tom?
it wasn't the basketball court. We was in the driveway.
We was at the driveway, yeah.
Yo,
Third of all,
He crossed
bro,
that man
I
FUBU
stepped on
sign off.
bro,
he buried it, bro.
now let me tell my side.
He crossed that man FUBU sign off.
Because I just started playing basketball at this time, right? So I'm only good at defense.
You thought?
My mom, I thought you're right. My mom just bought me new shoes. So when I used to get new shoes, I used to leave the tag on, not the cost tag, but like the brand tag. So we walking by, we didn't decide to play basketball. We walking by, they was playing. So I'm like, well, we ain't doing shit. Why not? So my man, he hit me with like this in and out, bro. He hit me with the in and out, and when he seen me go to the other side, he just whipped it back. So I tried to go back the other way, but I slipped on that tag.
Oh no.
And when I heard my foot slide, it popped off.
Oh no.
And then I reached out to try to grab the ball.
Jesus.
Oh no. Oh no.
What I can say though is that's the only motherfucking time y'all can remember. Well, I ever got crossed that motherfucking hard.
Jesus.
Cause never again.
Damn.
I don't know, D. I
Yeah.
might have get here, a little 1-2 here and there now.
Oh, not like that.
No.
I ain't seen nobody get crossed that hard since that time me and Brandon was at the Y and his cousin got crossed up by that little kid.
Hey, Coach Earth, B. Yo, cuz you good down there, G? Yo, man, my cousin
Bro,
got
he
hurt, bro.
did it so hard, and the way that he just went around him after we fell.
And then look back at him like, huh?
Oh my god, bro, it's so ruthless, bro.
Bro, y'all remember that day we went to that church on Bethel? And
Natty stiff on Dave. Please tell me that's what you about to say.
nah, heck no. Y'all remember Nick from LA?
Cali.
Yeah.
Bro, remember he embarrassed me in front of Jazz and I was ready to fight, bro. And all he did was steal the ball from me. Y'all remember that day?
I'm dead. No.
I don't.
Yo, that was
I
that
there?
day, bro. Remember, because we used to go to that church at the top of Bethel all the time.
Uh-huh.
The $2 church.
Yeah, I was dating Jazz at the time. And he used to come with Natty all the time.
Right.
So this particular day, Jazz had game. I'm dribbling the ball up the court. I try to do a AI movie. At this time he had long ass arms. He ripped me. He went down. He dunked it. Right. I was like, foul. Everybody like, bro, ain't no way. That was all ball. So I got mad and I was fucking heated, bro. And I was ready to fight, bro. Only reason I was ready to fight is because he embarrassed me.
There was a big commotion too that day. Like
It's funny because
but I think that's what I remember.
Callie tried
I was so mad because he embarrassed me. And at the time, Jazz was my girl, and he embarrassed me. And I think he wanted her.
I remember he tried to steal my umbrella.
Yeah,
He wanted her. He about to win her that time. Damn. He was playing like he was trying to play for her.
He probably did, but
we had some good games up there, yo. We did.
Absolutely.
I used to sometimes.
I got in a fight after
outside in the parking lot.
No, it was matter of fact. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. But I fought in front of my mama house.
I remember I used to come over there sometimes.
Did we have a case in the parking lot? Something did happen in the
There
parking
was something
lot.
in the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
I think it was Cali and I think it was Cali or what's the DJ? What's his name?
You talking about Natty?
Yeah, Natty. I think something happened with them. Hey, not for nothing though. L always getting into some shit when it comes to basketball, dog. Always, bro. Always.
Damn, dog.
Am I lying though?
It come with being nice, bro. I ain't gonna flex. Kobe Bryant had the same issue. Not saying that nigga Kobe Bryant, but
yeah, and I really wasn't that. I mean, I'm decent, you know.
that shit make you mad, bro.
I don't know, yo.
Because
Especially when somebody killing you, bro.
Talking junk.
Bro, you know who used to
You a
burn
lie.
me
That
up,
nigga
bro?
talk lots of shit.
No,
Bro, L don't talk junk. Like he talked junk.
depends.
You said something to him. Like he's
Yeah,
one of those.
There we go.
And then he
Thank
go
you.
in.
Thank you. That
Then
right.
and then he go in.
Because you just
Bye
said something
bye.
to
Bye bye.
me. You just said something to me now. Like,
And then don't rip him because he coming to play defense.
Oh yeah, he gonna bat the shit out of you.
Yo, L play defense, bro. Yo, he be cheating, bro.
Like, bro, just play defense like that the whole game.
yo,
Bro.
when did this turn into talking about how I play? Like, what
It's terrible, bro.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
I seen this man E play basketball in gym class. Trash.
Ooh, you said E?
I'm dead.
I think that's what he said. Eve.
They don't do this to yourself, brother.
Oh,
I ain't played about 2 years though. Make me go pull the shoes out, nigga.
Pull him out then. Pull him out then, G.
Hold on now. Yo, what about them
Hey,
knees?
Brandon done turned into DeMarcus Cousins out there
Hey, you better tell him now. You better tell him about me.
after the Achilles injury. You know, he out there though.
Hey, not for nothing, bro. My game has. If I had this game in high school, polish.
Oh
polish
yeah, if
me
I
up.
had this game in high school, nigga.
Polish me up.
That's the thing about experience.
Man, you ain't got no game, bro. Damn, you good.
Hey, you
I
crazy.
remember
Let's play
Darren-
1-on-1.
I'm
Hey, I
weak.
remember
He
Darren
said,
got-
Let's play
"Yeah,
1-on-1.
no game."
I remember Darren got hit in the nuts in the Y. And this motherfucker, hey, I'll be right back.
That's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened.
Start throwing up. I'm like,
That's one. That's not what happened. Two, we
Hey, yo.
all know what happens when I don't work out and then I go do something.
oh my god, bro.
But catch me on that second day. You ain't want no buckets.
Catch me on that second day.
You ain't want no buckets.
Hey, Darren, give you one. Hey, look, hear this. Beginning of the game, he'll sprint down one good time. He'll sprint up one more time. That third sprint, that man like walking
That's
the half
it.
court, bro.
That's it, bro.
Hey,
Two solid sprints.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It's all right. We can play now, though.
What's up?
Yeah, bro, we can do this off the.
Hey, if y'all want, if y'all make that drop, I'll bring you on base and y'all can play with this. With us.
I ain't trying to play with a whole bunch of muscle heads.
Well, all of us aren't muscleheads.
We.
All of us aren't muscleheads, but
I already know how Marine niggas, man. Air Force niggas, military niggas. I'm good, bro.
He about to name all of them.
No,
Yeah.
not Navy, because y'all.
I want to say the Marine.
oh shit, not
Not the Navy. Y'all don't do shit.
I ain't hurt my feelings at all, bro. Hey, you don't do shit. Air Force don't do shit.
You crazy.
Hey,
You
I
crazy.
don't hurt my feelings, brother. I'll be chilling.
What y'all do in the Air Force?
Every goddamn thing.
That can't be possible.
Hey, Black Hawk down, Air Force.
Oh,
Yup. That
I was
one.
like, what?
Give me a second.
That
Give me a
one.
second.
That one. That one. That
Hey.
Look, anything else.
What?
Bet.
Now there's a lot of other stuff, bro. But the Navy, hey, for real, the Navy,
That was a
the Navy
lot.
keep y'all safe, for real. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Is
the
it
Navy really
talking
locked.
about? Isn't the Navy SEALs like the biggest thing in the military?
No.
No.
When the Navy SEALs gets trapped, they send in the Air Force to pararescue. They're trained doctors.
Well, that's because they can't fly.
Duh, that's what.
Duh. Like,
I
who else
said
you supposed
somebody
to
in to
call?
get
Not
them.
Ghostbusters?
Everybody can fly, bro. The Navy SEALs jump out of fucking planes. What are you talking
That's
about?
flown by the Air Force.
No, Navy has their own shit.
Navy.
That's not how that works.
Navy. No, we have
So
more.
what's the point? I don't understand. What's the point? What's the point to train people about planes and everybody can fly the planes?
Yeah, bro.
Like, okay, I take back what I said about the Navy. It's the Air Force. Y'all are just unneeded. How y'all specialize in something everybody do?
Hey, the Navy. Hey, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Navy deters a lot of stuff that goes
Hey,
on. So
I
I
just
give
want
it
to
to you.
say,
Maybe it's like that now. Maybe it wasn't always like that.
Because I love the military. Y'all keep me safe. Because I ain't doing it. I'm going to Canada.
They don't even like you.
Hey, what's that?
I don't care.
Hey, there was this meme. This dude was he was set tripping, and he had started talking about some Crip stuff, and then he was like, and then I'm going to Canada.
I'm weak.
Y'all see that
Oh,
jump?
we no.
And then he did some Hell's Angels stuff.
7-hour
He was
drive.
like, "Bro, you black."
I get that draft letter. I'm taking an 8-hour drive. I'm in Canada.
Good luck letting you in.
I'm a sneak, nigga. Duh. Niagara Falls.
You said I'm a sneak.
Okay.
We'll go through the woods, bro. You think they really stop people from going into Canada? Come on, bro.
Oh, we'll
You
see.
think they stopped,
Hey, look,
bro? I'm
I'll
probably
see you when
sure they-
Ice pick you up, G.
I don't know, bro. I don't think it's a major deal stopping people from coming into Canada. Like, who has the desire to go to Canada?
Everybody that wants free health care. They
Pretty much.
push it a little bit better, bro.
Yeah, and they let you over, bro.
Like,
Like,
what?
they
treat you a
just
hell
let
of a
you
lot better.
over. And then let you
Nah,
back.
I don't think it worked that way.
You ain't never heard Ice never complain about the border up top.
Yeah, because they have a better relationship with Canada than New Mexico.
Because don't nobody want to go there.
Nah,
You're crazy
why?
out your mind, bro. You're crazy out your mind. Go do your research, G.
I'm gonna go through the Oregon side.
The Oregon. Hey, you gonna get your ass bit up by some bears and shit.
That's the side I went to. So.
Just take the Oregon trail.
Yeah, I went to Oregon.
Yeah, just go that way. Go to like Quebec.
That's crazy. AP believes that aliens brought COVID.
Bro, so hold on. Did y'all read the article?
No.
No, that's
Okay.
a negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay, so the article is about the Pentagon, right? I got it from a reliable source, right? Because it came to my phone, so I got it from the Apple News thing, and it's talking about that the Pentagon is supposed to uncover everything that they know about UFOs in June, because apparently they got these documents that they're getting ready to release, which isn't the first ones because they already released some, and they have like pictures and shit, bro. That too, SpaceX, which is a Tesla spaceship.
No,
Apparently,
Tesla company. It's Elon Musk.
I know, bro. I was just doing that so people know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought we want to see facts on this show.
It had a near miss with a UFO while it's been traveling in space. Like, bro, I've been telling y'all, I'm gonna just wait.
What they got to do with COVID though?
Because where it come from?
China.
Okay, boom. So hold on. Understand. It's also some other stuff going on over there because they got like submarines going missing and like all the people are gone.
Oh,
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's some shit going on in Asia, bro.
the way you just said that, bro.
I'm fucking dead.
Look up.
I thought this was for Trump. Trump is
Oh
Trump, bro.
my God.
I'm
Trump is
fucking
Trump
weak,
said
son.
that
China.
Oh man.
Ask China.
Why did you do that?
All right, before we get out of here, any shout outs? Anybody got shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to the aliens. Just don't pick me.
This man here.
Yo,
I hope they do pick you just so you can come back and be like, I told you guys. Now,
as an alien.
as an alien, I told you.
Yeah, because I won't be human anymore after I get them superpowers.
You're superhuman. You're not regular human. You're not a regular dude. You're super at that point.
Glad somebody get it. B, any shout outs?
Yeah, sure. Instagram is the only thing I got. Real_eyes with the Z _realize. And also, I'd like to shout out my mama. Mother's Day is coming up. This is the last episode before season 2. I look forward to seeing you and spending a good day with you. All right, love you.
Manny?
Same thing, bro. Instagram hitman_Manny MANNIE. Shout out to all the listeners we've had and going on this journey with us, and we'll be back next season.
Yes, sir.
L?
IG, same. __ yeah, Leo YEA LEO __. Shout out. I want to shout out us first for even deciding to do this. Shout out to Aaron for giving the idea to start this podcast. I think it was a great idea that we've started to do, and we'll love to continue. So Shout out to that. I love to shout out to the mom, Brandon. So definitely shout out to my mom and all the mothers out here. That's about it. I'll see you all season 2. Peace, love, and happiness.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
What, bro? As y'all know, I'm the King. Follow me on Twitter at Kings Realm ATL. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to everything y'all do. Shout out for committing to doing this. Shout out to the mothers. I think that's it, man. Pretty much. I think that's it. Oh, I'm gonna say this now. Until draft day, I'm on my Justin Fields rant. I really do not want the Falcons to draft Justin Fields. I'm just saying it. So hopefully they don't.
Yeah, they gonna listen to this, bro. They gonna be like, yeah, we gotta don't draft him.
Hopefully, bro. And plus, I'm tired of people trying to diss my man, my quarterback. Yo. They love trying to play my quarterback. So, shout out to everybody that believes, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We just gonna leave it at don't do that, bro. Because I don't even know if your quarterback gonna make it through another season. So,
He's about to get traded.
So,
yeah, cool.
To everybody that listens, man, I thank y'all for listening. And let's go to ATL Hawks. We about to win a championship. That's pretty much it, yo. And on that, we're gonna be out. Peace.